Alright, final update of the day. Let's check out what's going on with Bitcoin. So I'm going to make this really quick because, only one thing in the macro term has changed. Nothing's changed in the short term. So jumping right into the video, if we do look at the macro term, you can see that I've had these two green resistance lines that I have previously. I marked this as green when this was red like a week ago because we flipped this as resistance, and I've literally marked this red resistance as green today because we have now flipped both of these as support. So you can see this was basically the all-time high, this was resistance all the way up here. We broke down, came up, retested it, got a rejection, and on the third time we came 2 days ago, we broke out of this this trend line. We broke up for 2 days, and then today we have started to come down and back test this trend line. So all in all, the 41,000 of this trend line is my next level that I think really needs to hold, because in the short term, if we do drop below 41,000, especially today, we would have broken back below the bottom of this this trend line, and then I think there could be dire consequences coming in the short term for Bitcoin. Now, personally, I do have that down as my least likely scenario. I think Bitcoin looks very nice right now. The RSI and the MFI both have a decent amount of room to run up. The RSI definitely has more room to the upside than the MFI. So I could imagine that we could definitely be breaking out, anywhere up to 48,500 in the next couple of weeks or so. We have broken out of this W pattern. We've came back tested this horizontal resistance. You can also kind of call this a retest of here as well, even though we have come a little bit down. But nonetheless, I still do think this W pattern is very valid, with a price target up here of 46,800. And all in all, I mean, all I see today is a back test of this resistance, flip support, and we have started to go up. So in the short term, keep an eye out on this level. If we do come back down and we start breaking below this this 41,000 region, it will mean that we've lost this support, and then at which point I do think we will have a massive fall off the table. Like I said, that is my least likely scenario. I think we've back tested it and we're about to get ready to head up to the races. Like I said, obviously these targets up here, these aren't targets for the next week or the next couple of days, but in the next couple of days I would at least be keeping my eyes out for a retest of this this neckline here at 46,000, where we had a local top here. We got rejected pretty much from it here and here before. So a lot of confluence coming in the 46 to 46.7 region. All in all, that is basically all I see for Bitcoin. I won't take up any more of your time. If we do look at the dollar quickly though, you can see once again the dollar is still downtrending from this triple top scenario that we talked about for Bitcoin, and why I personally believe Bitcoin is about to enter another bull run in the next coming weeks, in the next coming months. It doesn't have to be today, it doesn't have to be this month, but in the next coming weeks or so, whether we hang out here for a bit, I do think we are going to be topping out for the dollar for the next couple of months or so. If we look at the total crypto market cap, we've broken above this 618 fib at 1.84 trillion, and the same with Bitcoin. We've come back and we've back tested this this support. We are a tiny bit below it right now, but in my opinion, as long as we have a daily close around the vicinity of 1.84 trillion, that is all we need to see for continuation coming in for Bitcoin tomorrow. You can see it is starting to push up a little bit, but all in all, I wouldn't be getting out of bed in the macro term making long trades until we break 46,000. On the flip side, I will be becoming bearish if we do break below 41,000, but like I said, this is my least likely scenario. I don't think we will break 41,000, but I want you to be prepared for either scenario. So if we do start breaking out, we can keep an eye out on longing Bitcoin once we break above the 46,000, because we basically have massive moonshots up. And on the flip side, it would be very nice to prepare for some dollar cost averaging action if we do break below the 41,000, which, like I said, is my least likely scenario. I am kind of getting ready, getting warmed up to starting to long again, but for that to happen, 46,000 needs to break. So all in all the markets look pretty good. The dollar looks like it's finally topping out. Total crypto market cap is having a retest after this breakout, retested the W neckline. Bitcoin as well, retesting the W neckline, breaking out of this macro resistance that is now flipped to support. So everything looks good. Like I said, in the next coming weeks, I think we'll be coming up to at least 46,000. So that is all I see for Bitcoin. If you are holding Bitcoin, best of luck. And yeah, once again, none of this is financial advice. It's just my own opinion on the market. and you've always got to do what's best for you. Cowboy out. Peace.